All right, actually I forgot to do something here. 1, 2. This should be 720p. I'm really kind of ready for things to just kind of work like they're supposed to. Okay, that's why. Testing 1, 2. This should be 720p. Really kind of ready for things to just kind of work like they're supposed to. 1, 2. Hopefully it's not going to be buffering a whole bunch. Hi guys, what's up? I just wanted to hop on and let you guys know I'm still alive because it's been a really long time. So, and I just woke up, so sorry about that. I'm a little bit mangy still. But yeah, so what's up everybody? I don't know if people are at school right now or if it's a bad time for everybody. I haven't been able to live stream. I know like 3 days ago I said I was going to live stream. And but I couldn't because I just wasn't able to make the time. Plus it's way too hot over at the studio. I can't use the internet. It's too slow over there, and there's just problems left and right. And now I'm at like the house, and then there's other people that have to use the internet at the same time, so it's hard for me to schedule my live streams because I need all the bandwidth that is in the house on the internet, so then I can actually continue to have a stable stream. And the hotspot just renewed, but I'm a little bit antsy about using it again because it's really not a lot of data. I mean, it's 15 gigabytes of data over a period of a month. So I mean, if I stick at 480p, which I really hate the quality of, I know I could do a lot better, but I mean, I thought that I was going to be conservative with how much data I was using before, but it turned out to be way too much that I was using, so I hit my data cap limit. And like I said on the Discord server, I sent that link to you guys that showed the message that, they said that the carrier said that I used too much data. And they cut me off basically to 128 kilobits per second or kilobytes per second, which is like snail speed. It's like a little better than dial-up, maybe a little worse actually, with today's demands on the internet and how complicated web pages are. But yeah, so I mean, it's a mess, guys. So I don't know. I'd like to continue streaming on my hotspot. I'm really gonna have to do some serious calculations to figure out like how demanding it's gonna be before I like really throw it out there, So I mean, I don't know what's gonna be going on with the hotspot really, because it seems like I shouldn't have been using that much data, but then all of a sudden I was. Oh, we got someone watching on Twitch. Shoot. Awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to check the chat real quick here. There we go. All right. Open in browser. Here we go. And okay, here we go. I think. Maybe. Alright, I don't know what. I think I need to go to Twitch and check it. But I don't know if anyone sent any chat messages yet. If you send a chat message, just resend it. And if you don't mind, and I'll answer you on the restream chat, because that one catches all the platforms except for YouTube. And I will see you on there. I'm gonna actually check YouTube right now, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, using in the hotspot for streaming, it takes a lot of data, and even at 480p, I'm getting close to a gig sometimes. Like if I stream for 2 hours, it's almost a gig. So even staying at 480p to get the length that I really need as a streamer for my streams to be at 480p on a hotspot, it's really not super practical. So I might have to like cut my streams down to like once per week or once every 2 weeks or something like that, which I really hate. I like to be live like, you know, 3 days out of the week, at least 5 days even would be awesome. But you know, without that fiber, you know, I'm not going to be able to do that, and that's not supposed to happen. That they install the fiber internet now, I found out, until at least August, but probably more realistically October, because they are so backed up and they can't schedule us earlier. So yeah, I will be buffing more. I'm uploading 3 videos to YouTube. Hey Mini Ross, what's up Mini Ross? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, this isn't one of my this is mostly just gonna be a camera stream, because I'm just kind of like checking in with you guys and seeing what's up, you know. So what's up? And yeah, what's up my homies? But anyway, I think I'm going to check out my chat here, hopefully. Okay, Rich Furby. Hey, what's up, Rich Furby? It's kind of blurry, that's good. Also, thanks for making good content. Hey, thank you, man, appreciate it. Yeah, I want to be making content more often, but with data caps and limits, it's hard to do that. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. I feel like I dropped off the edge of the earth and I haven't been able to get anything up there for you guys, which I feel really bad. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit blurry. I'm on 1500. I wanted the stream to be stable, so I stayed at 1500 at 30 frames a second at 720p. So yeah, it's ironically my 480p streams are actually clearer than this. So I don't know. I'm going over the cell network right now, so I don't really know what my demands are on it. So I'm trying to keep it stable. So I'm sorry about that it's a little bit blurry, but I can't fix it at the moment. But I'll be testing this more and more, and I'll find the, you know, the holy grail of of what the right quality is. So yeah. Rick Wickman. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm trying to check out all the chat messages. Okay, cool. There we go. Twitch is coming in. All right, sweet. So yeah, we are getting some messages on YouTube that aren't transferring, which is annoying, but yeah. So what's up, Rich Furby? Thanks for being here. Did you change your username? Are you someone that is usually on my streams, or are you a new person? Have you been here before? Sometimes I lose track of people when they change their usernames and stuff, you know? No, I haven't really heard of him. Fizz Pop Bang, an awesome username, by the way. I can't believe that wasn't taken. Congratulations, you got an awesome username on Twitch. That was amazing. But like I was saying, guys, this is just going to be kind of a camera stream pretty much right now, kind of just hanging out, and got some stuff to tell you about, especially something explaining why I haven't been here, which might put things a little bit more Furby, like on YouTube, because you said thanks. No data. That's weird. It doesn't seem like it's dropping out to me. It should be fairly stable, but it might have buffering here and there, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, Rich Furby, have you been watching my content? Because you said thanks for making good content, so I appreciate that. Like as a content producer right now, and I have so much further to go. So I appreciate that you guys enjoy it already, but like what like in bed, I'm that cool, and to get it ready to go for you guys, like in a professional manner, is kind of a challenge sometimes. And I mean, you know, artists are always their worst critic too, so that's probably what that is, honestly. But it's like, you know, you put something out there and you're like, well, it's okay, but it wasn't really what I was going for. It wasn't really what I was wanting to portray, but you know, but it works. So, and if people like it, I mean, if you guys like it, that's what matters, right? Because without you, I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we have over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube because of you guys. It ain't because of me, so thank you so much. I've watched a lot of your streams. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be streaming more. I don't know if you were here on the earlier part of the video, but I said face, but I don't know like his name. So, but yeah, that's cool. I wish I had my sound effects right now. I have hooked up for like epicness, but I can't have any epicness right now. Yes, I came from the start. That's awesome. Is it me? My microphone. Actually, that's the stream cutting in and out for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna check it real quick. Actually, that's the stream cutting in and out for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna check it real quick. Yeah. Cell network is not always stable, but at least it's not going to give me a data cap. So, again, apologies guys for technical issues. Can't get away from them no matter what I do. But I mean, when I first started, I could at least stay for like 5 minutes without having a technical issue. It was so embarrassing. So it's like, but yeah. I've watched a lot of your streams. Always welcome. Yeah, I came from the start. I probably watch on Twitch. Oh, cool. Thanks. I appreciate that because those chat messages will show up easier for me to see as well. I have to find a way to kind of like hard code a link from my YouTube chat into my Restream chat. I'm not sure that there is a way right now, but I'm going to try and find it if I can. So that's kind of a long-term project. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. I'm so glad that you guys are still here. I was worried about streaming again. I was like, you know what? It's been like a month. I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch me anymore because I'm like boring now. Like I just like totally like disappeared and stuff. So, I mean, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know kind of why the reason that I haven't been here, pretty much. And I think I covered this, but let me see. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip into my phone screen right here, and okay. So the reason I wasn't live a whole bunch in the last month or so, a month and a half maybe even, since, you know, June 5th to 8th, is because the RV caught on fire. So, yeah, that kind of puts things in perspective a little bit, maybe. Oh man, it's a long story. So basically, we went to Colorado to visit my brother, and we were parked at an RV park, and when we got there, we set up the RV, and we actually we set up the RV like normal, and pretty much right after we set up, we kind of smelled this kind of like trash fire smell. At first, it was actually kind of like a sweet burning odor, like someone was roasting marshmallows on a campfire, and I said, that smells good. And then it was like I'll be right back. So it smelled like marshmallows roasting on a campfire, and then after that, it got a little bit sweeter, and I was like, wow, they must really be burning those marshmallows because they don't smell so good anymore. And so yeah, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird. So it got a little bit worse, and or the odor got a little bit stronger. And so I was like, dang, those marshmallows must be on fire. It's like, how many marshmallows are they gonna burn? And then after that, as the night went on and it got later, it started to really stink. And then it started to really just smell like a trash fire. So I don't know why we did it. In retrospect, I'm still wondering why. But I mean, we went to bed, and which sounds like the worst thing to do when we're smelling smoke, but we went to bed and slept pretty well, actually. And then around, I think it was 5:30, 5 a.m. in the morning, I woke up because the smell was really strong in the RV. And Dad gets out of bed and he starts shining the flashlight. Actually what happened is the smoke alarm, or the carbon monoxide alarm, went off. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's too laggy. I don't know why it's lagging at all. It shouldn't be lagging at all. I'm going to check the live stream before I continue, guys, a little bit. Let's see. It's too laggy. I don't know why it's lagging at all. It shouldn't be lagging at all. I'm going to check the live stream before I continue, guys, a little bit. Okay, so I don't think that it should be super laggy. No. Okay, so I don't think that it. Okay. Should be super laggy. No. So it's not laggy right now. I don't think. Anyway. So it's just a static image right now. But basically, continuing the story, we woke up and the carbon monoxide alarm was going off in the RV, and it was like a really like beep 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 beep. It was so loud. So Dad got out of bed and he got his flashlight and he started shining it through the RV toward the cab where the bed was, and you could actually see the smoke. Like there was a beam of light going through smoke, and we were kind of concerned, wondering like, where's this smoke coming from and why is it smoking in the RV? So, but we still didn't put two and two together. And then basically, you know, we kind of like opened all the windows and learning, and especially the fact that the carbon monoxide alarm went off. But at that point, we were kind of wondering, is it broken? And our main question was, who is burning like stuff around our campsite? So let me go ahead and switch this real quick again. So we thought people were burning stuff around our campsite, and that's what that smell was, the marshmallows, which turned into trash fire smell and stuff like that. And what's up, Inky Cookie? Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out and chatting, so yeah. And just a camera stream right now. We'll be warming up, and we'll go into a more full-featured stream after this at some point, probably tonight at some point. But I mean, it was pretty concerning. So after we woke up to the carbon monoxide alarm, we opened all the windows and we went back to we made sure to air it out a little bit, and then we went back to bed. Like, I'm serious, we went back to bed. And so because we went back to bed, because we thought that someone was burning stuff around us, and that's what that trash fire smell was. So all the way fast forward to 10 a.m. or so, we get up, or 9:30 or something like that a.m. We get up and we get ready to go to my brother's house and fire. It's terrible. And then, so saying, "Are you in site? 37." I think it was 37. And we're like, "Yeah." And well, actually, Mom got the call, and then she said, "Well, there's flames coming from your RV," and I think it's your RV. It looks like your RV is on fire. And it was like the whole world stopped at that moment. And then like we thought about all of our stuff, all the instruments, all of the electronics, all the clothes, just everything in there that is our stuff. Just being, some relatives came with us that were parked next to us as well because they had a cat in the RV and they didn't want the cat to die or lose their RV because ours was on fire. So we went over there, and that was a long 30-minute trip over back to the RV. All we could just think of is like, everything's gone, everything's burned up, and it's just it was really stressful. And so basically when we got there, finally, it was crazy because the fire department was over there. There were trucks everywhere. There was fire personnel everywhere, firefighters. The RV was out, and basically, we were the talk of the town, the RV park, because it was a little tiny town in Colorado that that doesn't get much action. So it was like a big deal. It was real. So it was. But let me check the audio real quick. So it was. But let me check the audio real quick. It is cutting out a lot. I don't know why. It shouldn't be cutting out at all. Not with my settings. But yeah, basically the RV was on fire, and it is cutting out a lot. I don't know why. It shouldn't be cutting out at all. Not with my settings. So it was crazy. I'm listening to. I'm checking to see if the stream's stable, and it seems to mostly be, but I guess other people have different bandwidth and it's making it harder for them. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we got there and the RV was no longer on fire. They had already put it out by the time we got there. The fire department had, blasted it with water. And enter the pictures of the event, because it kind of shows you what we were dealing with. It was already there putting it out, so basically everything was dripping in water, and everybody was just kind of like standing around a lot more calm than they were. But the owners of the RV park were there. They actually started putting out the fire before we got there, and and another camper, like to the left of the driver's seat, that campsite behind there, basically had seen it going up in flames, and he called the office and started helping put water on it and stuff and containing the fire before the fire department could get there. And if they hadn't done that, we probably would not have an RV left. So but yeah, so it's been crazy with everything. But continuing, you can see that they believe the fire started with the taillight. The taillight shorted out and started to smolder, and that's why it smelled like burning plastic for so long, and it finally caught fire and went up in flames. So thankfully they got it contained before it got too bad. But we don't know. So that's basically a shot of the tail light right there. And yeah, hey, what's up, Eric 950? We're hanging out and chatting real quick. and I'm kind of updating everybody on why I haven't been live recently, because the RV caught fire, which is, you know, kind of a big deal. And so yeah, these are pictures of what was left of our RV when we got there in Colorado. So we've also got these here, and this is the window they busted out. The fire department busted out to let the smoke out. So there you go. And they actually like destroyed the windows trying to get into the RV to let out as much smoke as possible, because it was extremely hot in there, and they also didn't have information in there. When this happened, yeah, and I'm a little bit at the end of the list right now. So that's a kind of a shot that's a back away, showing you what it looks like on the corner there. It looks like I'm seeing if it's cutting out again, guys. 1, 2. I'm seeing if it's cutting out again, guys. Okay, I don't think it is. But that was a color adjusted picture, but this is pretty much what it looked like in real life. It looks like it's all external until you look over here. You see the other side where the water heater was and the water compartment was. It was starting to burn all. So it was about to become a huge deal. And as you can see from a distance here, you can see those burn marks. It was pretty intense. And I'm going to be time because I feel like I owe you guys an explanation why I haven't from when they busted out the windows, and after we moved the RV, start it and move it, because basically just that back end. So yeah. Still waiting. Okay. Anyway, that's the stuff in the trash. It burned all the way through from the back into the bedroom. Can't see it because the stream's not working properly. Okay, finally. All right. It burned all the way through from the back into the bedroom. Can't see it because the stream's not working properly. Okay, finally. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated with this, guys. I shouldn't be doing this. But, so basically the taillight, it was a pretty big fire, and if it wasn't contained, it would have been a lot worse. You can see all the ash and pieces of the wall everywhere, and that's actually daylight. That crack right there, that's literally daylight. You can see out to the pavement, through the bedroom, through the taillight hole. There's another view of the floor. Basically, it was a mess. There was ash everywhere, pieces of RV everywhere. That's part of the ceiling that they ripped out to let the smoke out and try to get to the wiring and just deal with the fire. The firefighter lady that walked in said that it was going to be on that it was so hot that she could hardly, I mean, it almost burned her face through the face mask. So that's really hot. Is any of this going out, guys? Because I haven't gotten any comments on this. It makes me wonder if like any of this is actually making it through. I'm not having too much buffering over here. I'm actually watching this stream on YouTube like right now, and I'm only getting buffering like maybe every minute or so. So I shouldn't have like too much, because okay, because this pictures have a lot of detail. This is what's left of the tail light here. Just to review, guys, this is an RV fire that our RV burned, and these are pictures that we took of the RV after it burned, and stuff that we were staying in. So it's kind of the reason I haven't live recently. But you can see it was a mess, to say the least. Here's the fire truck, the fire team that came and put it out. Another shot of the fire vehicles stuff. It really sucks. So, and we just now finally, hopefully, got our sights on a new RV, and we just are finally starting to get the insurance and stuff out of the way to get all the stuff sorted out where we can maybe, you know, get a new rig and not as well. So let me go back a little bit. This is where they pulled out the ceiling. And again, I'll be reviewing this on my next stream as well. So you guys get a compartment. Basically, when that fire started, it burned this compartment and melted it, and it fell out of the RV. This is actually used to be a square box that was mounted underneath, like built in to the unit. It had paper, and that's a good shot right there. You can see kind of like, basically it filled the entire RV with soot and smoke, and the smoke damage is so bad that you could hardly walk in there even a day after it happened. It was weak. Running the yeah, rest in peace. I know, right? New things in a lot of cases, but thankfully all we really had to deal with was smoke damage. All of our electronics, all of our instruments, all of our clothes are pretty much fine. They just smell like smoke, and they're terrible to look at sometimes because they have soot all over it, but most of that we wiped off, and like so hot it's almost gonna make me pass out. Go through everything, wipe it off, pack it into a trailer, and thankfully my brother had a friend that let us loan a trailer to fit it and get it home. So I'm starting to think this stream is having too many problems for me to really continue talking, because I'm gonna have to keep repeating myself. So but yeah, they think that it was the tail light that caught it on fire. Basically some wiring in the tail light shorted out and caused it to smolder, and then it actually started to like, I mean, I'll give you more details. It's kind of a big subject to cover in one thing, so I will just kind of update you guys. It's a mess. There's a lot going on there. So I don't know why the thing is orange, but yeah. So but yeah, I just wanted to hop on and let you guys know what's up. I'll be live again, hopefully tonight, maybe even during the day. I'm not really sure at the moment. It depends on who's going to be using the internet as to when I can be live, because I can't really rely on my hotspot right now because it just renewed, and I really don't want to burn through the data in case I need it for other things. So it's a mess. This whole thing is a mess. But in summary, we are getting the final things in place to move into a new RV. We've gotten most of the insurance squared away, and we've gotten most of these things taken care of. So we've been washing clothes for 10 hours a day, drying clothes 10 hours a day for a week, and we've just been running here and there, so stressed out, things like that. I haven't had time to stream, and I haven't had time to do anything hardly. And but thankfully, it's beautiful how our family has stepped up to really help us out, and my brother's friends and stuff have helped us with loaning us a trailer to load our stuff in so we could get it home, to get it washed and get it sorted through and stuff like that. And this new RV is going to be a little bit smaller than what we had, so it's not going to have as much storage. So we're going to have to figure out some creative ways to fit everything in there. But yeah, so again, this is a huge subject, so I will let you guys know. I think I'm going to kind of break it up and kind of cover it in more detail later down the line, because it's not that I want like drama or anything, but it's just like it's something that's going to keep resurfacing, because it's such a big life event that it's changed a lot of things. And I think a lot of time, like right now, we've seen a lot of the big changes pretty much dealt with, but as far as streaming and stuff, there's a lot of people that don't know that happened, and they may ask like why I haven't been live for like a month and a half almost. So so I just wanted to kind of be honest with you guys and open with you guys and let you know what was going on. So thanks for watching. I need to go eat some breakfast or some lunch probably, and I'll be back. So I don't know, can I be live at 12:30? I'm not sure. It really depends on who's using the internet. Although I might go over to my regular studio and set up there so I can maintain a like having access to all of the connection at once, because Dad likes to watch videos on his phone, which kills my connection, and Mom likes to play games on her computer, which kills the connection when I'm in the house. So it's yeah. It's not optimal for live streaming. And again, we are supposed to be getting fiber. I'm going to be getting fiber internet at my place. And I'm going to be getting like a 500 megabit download package. Like that's 500 each way. Okay, 500 up, 500 down. It's going to be awesome. But that's not going to happen at least until August or October. So sorry about that, but they're really backed up with people that want this stuff installed, and I'm not able to get it sooner than that. So yeah, and until then, when I'm not at home, I'm gonna have to be streaming on my Wi-Fi or hotspot. So now I think there might be a way for me to do get around. I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out a way to stay on cell data, which is, as you can see, not the most stable connection, but at least it gets me out there, and I can see you guys and chat with you guys and hang out. So I don't know, guys. It's crazy. Got to deal with the technical issues. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to check the chat one last time here. Can you go at 12:30? Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Thank you so much, Eric950, Fizz Pop Bang, Mini Ross for being here, and Inky Cookie for being here. I'm so excited you guys have been here. E-Rich Furby for being here. Yeah. So thank you for everything. And I've had to give my brother internet anytime he gets in the car, and he pretty much kills it. Yeah. That's I know how that is. Lio Wiss. What's up, Lio Wiss? Thanks for joining the stream. I know it was a few minutes ago that you hopped on. I didn't have a chance to say hi. So we'll be live. I don't know what we're going to play at the moment, but I think it's going to be something you guys are going to enjoy a lot. Actually, I do know what we're going to play. We're going to go retro. Super retro. Eric 9. Okay. But yeah, hopefully that will be working. I'll probably have to migrate to somewhere else where I have better access to internet, honestly, because I mean, I wanted to be live like 5 days ago, and I couldn't be because people would jump on the internet. It's really irritating, but you know, it's not necessarily optimal. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you around in a bit. And again, stick around because I'll be running some countdown streams probably when I get more onto my regular schedule again, and stuff like that. So yeah, and I don't have any Sonic games. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate it. I want to thank all my 1,000 subscribers and counting. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything you do. And also, you can follow me at BowserN64 on Twitch. I'm on DLive at BowserN64. Facebook at Bowser Koopa used to be. Steam is on there as well. Not on this stream probably. Or yeah, it's going to be in the description on YouTube. So you can find that. Also my Discord server, you can chat me in real time. We have fun stuff that happens on my Discord server. And so yeah, but this isn't the end, guys. I'll be back, and I will try to find a way to get back into my schedule like I had going a little bit. I was starting to actually get regular with my streaming. So I'm so sorry, guys. I've been gone so long. It is not what I wanted to do, but anyway. Bye. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, so alright, guys, I will see you in the next one. So how do I do this? I'm so out of practice. There we go.